Ramogi kalure kod wach manotimore Hillside Endarasha mabende nyithindo no wito ngimagi mano e academy ka bende nyaka gi sani jopuonjre 17 gin mago bende oseyangi ni otho kama moko yudo thieth kendo jotelo mopogore opogore pacho kaendi bende koro osegoro ote gi mag lit kod kuyo migawo masomo bende oseyango skundno ka giyango ni kwan jopuonjre skundno gin 824 nitie ma somo to dok pacho mago 508 to nitiere jopuonjre 316 ma odak e skul. E kind jopuonjre odak e skul 156 gin yawuoyi 160 gi nyiri. Watudre kanyachiel kachiel kod Ayub ka entiere gwenge mag Nyeri. Ayub, kwa kiufupi utatuelezea ni yepi yanaendelea katika shule ya Hillside Endarasha na ni nini tunaweza jua kutoka huko?
Good afternoon, Emmanuel, live from the Hillside Academy in Endarasha, Kieni West in Kieni constituency here in Nyeri County. And what's happening at the moment is the ongoing briefing of the Interior and National Administration Cabinet Secretary, Professor Kithure Kindiki. Earlier on, we had the briefing by the Principal Secretary at the Ministry of Education for Basic Education, Dr. Belio Kipsang, who confirmed the loss of lives of 17 learners last evening in the fire that engulfed the dormitory where they were asleep. And the dormitory at the time had 152 learners, as the confirmation given to us by the school administration here at the Hillside Academy. But that is outweighed by the ongoing exercise by stakeholders like the Kenya Red Cross, which is undertaking a tracing exercise and established a desk to that effect of parents who are coming here trooping in numbers. And the uncertain thing about that is they're not sure whether their children or some of the learners who they are sent here are among the 17 who have lost their lives, unfortunately. And that is an exercise that will establish that in earnest, and the conveying of that message is going to be the main important component of how that will be conveyed in itself, of parents who are unable at the moment, because of uncertainty, not sure about whether their children were part of the 17 who lost their lives, are here and waiting for that information later, and the briefing that will be done by the Interior CS, Professor Kithure Kindiki. The other aspect is also the safety standards, and since we were not allowed to access the dormitory where the incident happened because of the forensic examination ongoing by the Directorate of Criminal Investigations forensic team that has been combing the area, the dormitory to be specific, since early morning when they arrived here, and to establish whether safety standards were adhered to and how the learners were unable to flee, because 17 isn't a small number. And this is now what will be concerning the institution of parenting, because of the safety standards that parents are guaranteed when they take their children or learners to schools, under the assumption that they are in safe custody of the school administrations across the country. And this coming just against the backdrop of the preparations for the examinations that will be administered by the Ministry of Education. And at the moment, we are also getting information that the Deputy President, Rigathi Gachagua, is also on his way here. Will be expecting him also to address members of the media and the community here in Kieni West, because the people you are seeing around me here were the first responders before the Nyeri Town Fire Brigade came here. And being the first responders, they were very crucial to that exercise of saving a number of learners and others who are unaccounted for, that the Ministry of Education said that they will be also accounted for and that they will be brought to book, which then means that their whereabouts should be established by the government through the Ministry of Education. So it's a multi-stakeholder approach and a humanitarian exercise of significant scale here happening at the Hillside Academy in Kieni West, where that incident happened. The shocking news that the community here woke up to, so was the country this morning, and the realization of the despair and the shock that continues to engulf the village here in Kieni West, and which is concerning not only to them but also to others across the country, because safety in schools is a priority, and how that incident happened raises many questions as to the safety standards, the engineering, and the structure of the building itself. And if given access, we'll be able to establish whether those safety standards were adhered to in terms of the air circulation, and of course the post-mortem examination will establish the cause of the death, assuming that difficulty in breathing may have also been a resultant factor. And if given access, then we'll be able to establish that, Emmanuel, and for our viewers as well, as we put together and talk to parents here, and whether that exercise of identification will be happening in earnest.
Asante sana.